Coach, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Detroit Lions and the New Orleans Saints.
Let's get it, man. Come on.
One of two
Come on,
spots
let's get
in
it.
the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
We know what's coming. Bullshit that goddamn run. You know it. Come on.
Ready up. 56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Go, go.
You got to beat this man cover today.
Now Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down. 56. Mike, 56 right there. 56.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Ebron caught left side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. And they're going to be set
Oh my God, that didn't step on me, what?
15-yard line. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line.
Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see. First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, that's me. That's me. That's me.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go, D.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Looking to throw on second down.
Let's go.
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. His first catch of the divisional round goes for a first down. He had 5 catches last week in their wild card win. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, it's Pollard.
Oh, my God. Get a block.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw on third down. Love.
Oh, let's go.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down. As
Stay composed, man. Stay fucking
Saints
composed.
43.
Got this. Got this.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Operating from the gun. Love. And he's got it.
Nick got no users, man.
Complete. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done.
Let's get it. Let's get it
on this first drive.
Come on, Tony. Take over, baby. Take over. Take over.
We're seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. First down, and it's Pollard again. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. From the gun, Love.
Got him. Oh, Irvsmith, come on, man.
End zone, but it's incomplete.
Man, always catching that.
Touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a
man got street specialist dropping that.
But the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Love. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No.
All right, I'll take it. That's 3 points at least.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Look at the stop, man.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Jackson.
Bro, come on, cover that, man. You're on the curl, like Jesus.
Got stuffed at the line.
That's so
Different
weak,
story
man.
here, over 20 yards.
No man coverage.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's got Smith here. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Check 31, check 31. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
That's the end of the first quarter.
We got this.
With the score, Saints 7, Lions 3.
Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. From the gun, it's Jackson. Ebron with it over the middle.
Came down earlier.
Nice rhythm.
Crazy that he gets fucking wide open.
He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Watch twist.
Jackson will throw again. Short little throw to Ebron. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
his position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
What are you guys doing, man?
In the end zone, touchdown, New Orleans. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. Now a hit and a loose football.
Right,
and this is picked up by the Saints.
Kick it short, man.
And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that.
Oh, my God. The guy fucking throwing me on the ground, bro. What the hell?
But this one is incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have success in this league.
Sucks, dog.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up
incomplete. Man. It's there.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
Like
getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
I got it. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Yep. 56 is the mic.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. On third down, Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown.
He catch that, but I can catch it really fast.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. Jackson now 11 for 11. Perfect in this opening half. It's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Throwing right, and that's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Jackson now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Check 25, check 25. Hey, 56, Mike, 56.
From the gun, Jackson. That's to McCaffrey, complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
56, check 56.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Finally, come on, man. Take that shit back on his ass, man. Come on.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30.
Right.
A huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Give me that shit.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Herb Smith Jr., 27 yards. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10.
Fight!
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but...
Bro, what is my guy doing? Take that off, man. I'm literally on that.
The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner.
Just covering
you're right there with me.
That shit.
To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. On first down, it's Lloyd. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Much for the wear route, man.
Go.
From the 22, Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On 3rd and 1, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Jackson now from the gun, he'll throw.
Let's go.
A big loss here as he's taken down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half.
Only to my 14 and a half. I'll take it, man. Good ball. Come on.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This will be taken about the 12.
Come on. Come on, Monique.
Get to
him, baby.
Before he's past
about
the 45.
Tag keep kicking short. Make them pay for that shit, man.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Throwing to start the drive. Love. And he will find his man on the end round.
Look at this game. Yeah. Bro, this game don't want me to win, man. This game don't want to fucking win. Fuck that fucking fumble.
The Saints. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally.
Strip this nigga, bro. Come on, man.
The field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson flushed out right.
What is my guy doing? What? Bro, fucking game sucks,
23 yards the pickup there.
Sometimes it's
just go anywhere, bro. It don't fucking matter no more.
When to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
All day, dog. Mike 8. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Mike 8, go.
Jackson on 1st down. Flush to his right.
Make this nigga fumble, bro. Please. Give me a goddamn break. Just like I get fumbled every drive.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
I'm on that.
And that's going to
see the fuck shit I'm talking about?
However,
yeah, fuck this game, man. Fuck this game, man.
Let's check in with our referee.
Let's go.
Fucking belting nigga over and over again.
Right there, 56.
Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Finally, bro. Return this shit, bro.
It's intercepted. Thrown back
fucking
across his
retarded.
body.
Come on, man. Finally.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 17.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go. Shoot.
From the gun, Love.
Right. Out route specialist, guys all over here.
According to the headlines, incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Love. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Love.
Bro, what is... Come on, Love. What is
incomplete. The safety Jamal Adams able to break that one up. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Operating from the gun, Love. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Terrible sack.
Dexter Lawrence. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Looking to throw. Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Got you, boy.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Love.
Finally, bro. Fucking niggas all on my dick, man.
So
We're gonna fucking 1st down. Jesus.
On 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference.
Oh, my God, that's me.
Smith,
Never do it there.
Intercepted.
Quick thinking.
Picked off at the 45. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
Okay.
And he's got some space here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
That clearly whipped on the
Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. The extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This is taken near the 13. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. A run on first down, but it's not going to get them much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. 2nd and 9 now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Lions first down.
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Love. And it's a fumble. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big pickup of 38.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs. But the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there.
Oh, my God. My dumbass.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up. No, it's out. Smith lost it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Jackson buying time to his left. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And now, is it 4th down? No, it's 3rd down. And the field goal unit is out onto the field. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
You know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken about the 12.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it there because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Looking to throw. Love eluding the pressure right. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Man, I got you. I give it to him quickly.
Under 10.
To throw again. Love. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Love. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 2nd and 5. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Love to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Back to throw. Love. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Fucking enforcer everywhere. You fucking see Moss got no.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Now here's Pollard fighting for the end
Look at this
zone.
shit,
He
dog.
lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Here's Jackson. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Man on
right.
the side is Brown. 25 yards that time. Jackson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Jackson operating from the gun. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Here we go. Here we go. Touchdown. Check tight. Check tight. Check tight.
Following the fumble recovery, Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. The Saints say they have it, and they do. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was that 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration. You'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Check 49. 22.
Now Jackson going to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Double up. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Jackson now. From the gun, he'll throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Throwing again. Love trying to lay one up deep.
Kind of a fucking jump to get him
intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
At the 39-yard line.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Right.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their route, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
That's it. Hot, hot.
And Jackson throwing once more to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Again, Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. But now it's third and goal. From the 2-yard line yet again. Let's see what they can do on third and goal. To throw again is Jackson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Marquise Brown. Incomplete. It's 4th and goal at the 2-yard line.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense. Check 37.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Extra point forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10 here.